Welcome to EDU World Space.
Okay, in this problem, we already know that the definite integral from 0 to 1 of x squared comes out to equal 1/3. So we want to use that fact and properties of integrals to evaluate the definite integral from 0 to 1 of the function 5 minus 6x squared dx. Well, there's a couple properties of integrals that we're going to use. The integral of a difference is the difference of the integrals. So this is going to equal the integral from 0 to 1 of 5 dx subtract the integral from 0 to 1 of 6x squared dx. So let's rewrite integral from 0 to 1 of 5 dx subtract. Now, the other property of integrals that we're about to use is the integral of a constant times a function is equal to the constant times the integral of the function. In other words, the integral of 6x squared is really 6 times the integral of x squared. So we're going to take the 6 out of the integral sign. So 6 is now going to times the integral from 0 to 1 of x squared dx. Okay, when you integrate a constant, the definite integral of a constant is simply that constant times the interval of integration. We are integrating between 0 and 1. So the length of that integral is 1 minus 0, or just 1. So the integral of 5 dx from 0 to 1 is just 5 times the length of the interval, 1 minus 0, which of course will be 5 times 1. And then we are subtracting 6 times the integral from 0 to 1 of x squared dx. But this was given to us in the original problem. The answer is 1/3. So 6 is really just timesing a value of 1/3. So 5 times 1 minus 0. 1 minus 0 is 1. So 5 times 1 is 5. Subtract 6 times 1/3 is 2. Final answer is 3.